Hello! The 9th stage in the limited challenge has been released. I have tried the stage to see how it is, and oh my god, it is the hardest stage so far. It's awful. Absolutely awful. Just lots of powerful, obnoxious enemies. You're gonna be on death's door a lot. Realm of the Dead indeed. Our boss here is called the Realm Reaper. He's actually the Grim Reaper monster I'm familiar. You also got Gargantua, again a monster familiar. You've got these two mage guys, which we see a fair amount, and this Cyclops ogre. Now, this guy is going to give you a little bit of hassle. He can use this magic barrier that looks like sort of feathers in a tornado, and it's this required hero that can take it down. He's called the Ethereal Drake, but it's the Blackwing. As you can see, the requirements are slightly different. You've got that, you've got bring Ethereal Guide, and then you've got this guy. So, as a break from all the other stages, you've got a third required hero. Oh, I tried many free-to-play hero lineups when testing this, and I finally found one. Naturally, you're only two choices here. One of them is going to be a healer in Prima, and you're also going to want Child of Light for his barrier, or shield rather, and his stunning ability. Oh, this stage, it is so hard. On the third stage, you are gonna come very close to running out of time. When I done my successful test of this, I had 3 seconds left. But without further ado, let's begin.
Is this real life, or is this fantasy?
Now, to start off with, you're not going to be able to take the shield down because you don't have Blackwing's ability yet. It charges really quickly, and it does do some attack in a cone, so when you get it, use it to deal some damage anyway. By the time they use that shield again, you'll get it back. Now, when you use your ultimates, don't worry about targeting the guys up here. You're going to want to target everything down here, because eventually they are going to defeat your heroes, because they'll get frozen, and then they'll end up getting defeated. So you're going to want to focus on them.
Your soul is mine.
Use Pegasus to fight the mages up here. Honestly, you're not going to be using the Blackwing's ability to take the shields down that much. You're just going to be using it for attack, because you're just really going to need it. Now, we've got another one of those protective mages. You've got them on all stages, and you can actually take the shield down, which is great. This stage is a little bit more easy than the first. When you're attacking, just make sure your ultimate is hitting as many of the enemies as possible, because there's a lot of them. And you're going to want to do is pretty much the same as the previous stage. Don't worry about targeting the mages up back. Pegasus will deal with those. You're going to want to deal with all the other enemies that are near Prima, Ethereal Guide, and the Blackwing. Now, this is where it's going to get really hectic. You've got a wave of enemies here, which is going to take you a while to defeat, and then you've got enemy reinforcements. You're going to come extremely close to running out of time on this. When I done my successful test, when I defeated this stage, I had 3 seconds on the clock. 3 seconds. It's that tight. So you've got some ogres, you've got a giant Gargantuan and a giant Grim Reaper. And you've got the mages as well. Use Child of Light to target as many enemies as possible, but make sure you hit all them ogres. Now at some point the Grim Reaper's going to come down and start fighting your heroes here. There's not really a lot you can do about it. The only thing you can do is just keep your finger on the healing button and keep fighting all the enemies down where the Gargantuan is. Stunning the Grim Reaper will not work, so to be perfectly blunt, don't bother trying. Just keep attacking, attacking, attacking. Once all the other enemies are gone, you're going to want to start using your ultimates on the Grim Reaper.
Your soul is mine.
Keep going and going and going, you'll get there eventually. Right, now here are the enemy reinforcements. I wouldn't mind too much about the Gargantua. You're really going to want to target the Grim Reaper. This stage is probably one of the hardest I've ever had to do. It's even worse than that final stage that Petite Devil was in. There. 7 seconds more.
Unfortunate soul.
Yeah, you poor unfortunate soul. Ethereal Guide. She knows this stage is awful. I want to say the F word so bad, but I can't. Because YouTube doesn't like naughty language. I want to say a couple of F words when I'm done with this recording. Oh my god. Oh, some takeaway notes for that absolute obvious visit to hell. Oh, sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. On the first stage, with the enemies that are near Ethereal Guide, Prima and Blackwing, use the ultimates that you've got on them to take them all out, because eventually you are going to end up with a hero that's been frozen in ice. Usually it's Prima and that means eventually Ethereal Guide will fall, which means you've got to start again. Don't bother worrying about the mages up the back. Let Pegasus deal with them. On the first stage, you're not going to really be using Blackwing's ability to take the shields down. You're just going to need it for attack to get rid of them enemies near the 3 heroes I mentioned previously. When you get to the second stage though, you will by then have Blackwing's ability again, so you can use his de-shielding then. It's same as before. You're going to want to target all the enemies near Ethereal Guide, Prima and Blackwing with your ultimates. That's Child of Lights, Blackwings and Ethereal Guides. Keep your finger on the healing button, because as you can see, health will go down very quickly. And then on the final stage, it's more of the same. Use Blackwing to de-shield. Again, take out those enemies near the 3 mentioned heroes using your ultimates. When the Grim Reaper moves down to attack those 3 heroes, you're gonna again want to keep your finger on the healing button, because if you're not quick enough, he will defeat one of those heroes. Once most of the other enemies are down and you've only got the 2 giant ones left, focus on the Grim Reaper, get him out of the way. Once he's out of the way, then you can target the Gargantua and the enemy reinforcements with all your ultimates. And if all goes to plan, you should pass the stage, but with not much time remaining. You're going to need a lot of good luck for this, so lots of good luck and try to have fun. And it's awful, I just want it to end.